Valkyrie, the Puka Prince, Fairyland, the Black Sword. Fate? Aren't they all books of fate?
Cornelius! He squeezed my hand so tightly.
Forgive me. I cannot help but keep you close. But soon I must depart. My father awaits. Can you meet me here again?
I shall be waiting.
Your promise gives me strength. 'Tis but a temporary separation.
I do not approve.
Ingwe! How dare you! How long have you been there?
Must I turn him into a frog to make you give him up? Wake up, Velvet. He is a prince. We are but vagabonds. Your love amounts to nothing.
You need not be jealous, Ingwe. King Valentine's blood runs through you both. You are the last living heirs. You shall restore the throne.
Silence. Scaldi, go tell Urza that I shall be successful in my plans.
Aye.
A king, eh? So they want us bastards conceived in treachery, linked to our grandfather's bloody throne? I think not.
Please don't talk about our mother that way.
Velvet, it would seem you have forgotten about the curse she set on us.
I have not forgotten.
No, you have. Now read this once again. Read the prophecy our mother wrote. 'Tis written clearly. An unavoidable curse and death shall be unleashed upon us both. Our mother, who could see the future, wished death upon us.
We abandoned our mother first. 'Twas inevitable she would curse us.
Had we not abandoned her, that crazed king would have executed us as well. I would have preferred that. At least we would not have to suffer under a curse cast by our own mother.
That doesn't mean that the curse she has predicted will come true.
Oh, can you see the future now, like Mother in Hindle? I'm sorry, Velvet. I spoke too strongly. Let us go. Hold on to this.
My dear children, eventually an inevitable curse. Curse and death shall be thrown upon the two of you. Mother.
My dear children, eventually an inevitable curse and death shall be thrown upon the two of you. The cauldron guides the way to Armageddon with its final stone. Oh, just jumping right into fighting. Alright. You can move around using your chains to perform wide-range attacks. That's a nice moveset. Get ready for murder! Not quite the range on the slide, on the guard break slide. Interesting design choice with Cornelius, where he has these, he's got the skin tight leggings, so it looks like he's got like, well, basically animal legs. Was it Digigrade versus Plantigrade, I think? Like, it's noteworthy because Velvet also has skin-tight leggings, but she clearly just has human-looking legs. But Cornelius has a also, she locks her knees, apparently. That's probably a bad idea. Yeah, Cornelius's legs were shaped differently, almost as if to imply his later fate of becoming a puka.
Why hath my slumber been disturbed?
You possess the gift of foresight. I seek an answer from you.
Unfortunately, I cannot assist you. When I speak, fairies and humans misinterpret my words and lose their perspectives. I have stopped gazing into the future.
I am of King Valentine's bloodline. I had heard that you were close to the royal family.
Sheep are close to humans as food, not friends. So too are dragons. We have never been friends of man. I see. So you are Velvet. I have had visions of your arrival. I guess this is the time.
If you knew I was coming, then you know why I am here.
As your mother said, a curse and death surround your own demise. 'Tis nothing to fear. No life can escape death. When life ends, a world is sealed.
If you know my fate, you know that it is pointless to discuss my death.
Yes, that is correct.
Please tell me what the future holds.
Everything hath already been written in the prophecies. I have nothing more to add. The path to take will be indicated by your mentor.
My mentor?
Death cannot be avoided, but fate can be redirected.
Are you suggesting destiny can be changed?
I exist for guidance. Though I be not rewarded, I must serve my purpose. Until, as the prophecy states, the Shadow Knight from the Fairy Kingdom takes my life. Deny fate if you wish. That is your duty in your demise. You shall visit here once more. At that time, my friend shall attend to you. Now, please go. My own end draws near. Even sinners before their execution are allowed time for a prayer. Please do not interfere with my slumber.
Princess Velvet, have you been studying? This is a perfect time to review our nation's history. The Kingdom of Valentine was created after our ancestors first came to Erion. Our exceptional skills in magic and technology flourished, and we prospered, becoming an affluent nation. In our golden age, we controlled over half the continent, and...
Master Croy.
Why, Princess Velvet. If I knew you would be visiting, I would have had some tea ready. Are you still in the castle in the forest? It's quite far from anything.
It is a very nice castle, but it's almost like a prison out there.
Everyone needs to believe that you and Ingwe are the only survivors of the destruction of Valentine.
Welcome! What can I get you today?
Nope, no change in response here.
Thank you very much.
So they're all playing a part. So this whole time Ingwe and Velvet know exactly what's going on here, and they're just sort of they're maintaining the illusion that they're the only remainders of their kingdom. Interesting that Ingwe seems to get away with creating new pukas. You think that the pukas themselves would take pretty poorly to that. The fact that he just inflicts other people with the curse.
Princess, I'm off to earn some money. These days, I can get a fair amount of coins by working in the fairy kingdom.
I guess no one really necessarily knows what he's up to, though. Aside from Cornelius himself.
As we have discussed before, there are several prophecies about this land. All of them refer to the end of the world, caused by 5 disasters: a monster, a fire, a king of death, a cauldron, and a dragon. The prophecies about our own nation were similar.
Ingwe and I were taught about these prophecies when we were younger.
Princess Velvet, do not have an answer regarding how to save the two of you.
Master Croy.
Any instructor would be vague. They would guard their words to comfort their pupil.
Scoldy.
Is this an acquaintance of yours?
Before the first Valentine ever came to this land, the prophecies regarding this area were already ancient. They are more accurate than the tales coming from less enlightened nations.
How dare you insinuate that my country's wisdom is fallacious?
King Gallen of my country, Titania, listed these prophecies in an epic poem. The truth behind the catastrophe can be found in these verses.
And where are these poems? I would like to see them.
The Psalms have been scattered and are lost. One section has been passed by word of mouth, however, it is quite vague.
If you know not the words, 'tis best to admit that you do not know them. All wise men respect honesty. If you continue your folly, you will never find the answer you seek.
You do not seek a debate. All you want is a fight. Oh, I feel dizzy.
Be careful. Anger is likely to disrupt the amount of blood reaching one's brain.
Then I salute your extensive knowledge. I bid you farewell.
Master! That wasn't nice, Scoldy.
I spoke only the truth. 'Tis fact that the Psalms foretell events to come.
Is there any way to read the whole scripture?
Only King Gallen knows the entire poem. But Gallen is held prisoner in the Netherworld.
You once said you are able to go to the Netherworld.
Yes, indeed, I can.
I'd like to know the truth. If the epic poems tell of destruction,
I shall take you there and hand them to you. But please do not forget, if you seek fish, you must first bait the hook.
what is it you want?
Oh, the request of one as old as I is but a trifle. I ask for a single book, if I can borrow the Book of Transformation.
That is a book of magic scribed by my grandfather. 'Tis my kingdom's treasure. It is not mine to give.
I only ask to borrow it for a short time.
I see.
Well, let us go before we change our minds.
And we're right in the Netherworld. So that's two characters starting off down here, huh? Hey there. Down with you. The wise men respect the truth. Or honesty, it's like he says. Like, I'm like, really? The wise men like honesty? Like, really? The most treacherous characters in the entire story, possibly. maybe not the most treacherous. There is, of course, Mercedes' brother. He was pretty scummy. Come back here. There we go. Our first skill. What could it be? Dancing chain. Release a chain that chases foes. Oh. Hello. Interesting. Cost us 40% POW. Thank you. Go ahead and just map that right to circle. Whoopsie. There we go. Alright, maybe it chases them when there's enemies around? Or maybe I'm misinterpreting the chase and they're just talking about it being a ranged attack. Whoa! She's got like a web swing. Wow, yeah, that she double jumps and then does that in midair. That's a change of pace. I can get across here just fine. Aha! Take that. Pool that may or may not be on the ground. I didn't even really see the ground because I was so high up, so who knows for sure, but you know. Oh, there's the there we go. I now see the part where it chases. Alright, should be a bit of a change of pace. But largely seems to be similar to the, well, everybody. That isn't, everyone who isn't Mercedes. We'll have to see if it gets truly weird with her abilities, because this first chain move opens up the idea that maybe the chain moves might actually go completely crazy. There we go. There's a rest spot here, and nowhere else to go. Hi there.
I have poison if you want. Unfortunately, I do not have a blade to coat with it.
I like to poison things. Would you like to buy my seeds for food? They're safe. You can trust me. I'm a skeleton man that likes to poison people. What could go wrong? Out with you. Get planted. There we go. Now gimme your death seeds. Seriously, who would want mulberries that were grown in the netherworld? I would just assume it to be horribly cursed or something. There's like no reason to think that it's going to be good news at the end. Hello, Poison Land. How nice of you to visit. I see you, chest. There we go. Wow, it actually really hurts here. Wow. My bad. Okay. Maybe I should check what he's got in stock. I'm used to the idea of taking poison damage, but usually it's like, oh yeah, we'll just weather the storm, it'll be fine. I was not really quite expecting obliteration to happen there. Huh. He doesn't really have poison curing items, he just has the detox charm. I could try, although I don't really have stuff to sell, do I? So I want to sell a whole bunch of mulberries. But I can use those to level and stuff. I do have one antidote. Ah, prevents poison for 30 seconds. Okay, yeah. Just already had that on me. Alright, so let's get that started. Don't know how long I'll be in here, so let's try to go fast. May not be worth it to try to break. Oh crap! I'm not trying to swing. You're wait. That takes too long compared to moving normally. Ah! So much. No, don't swing. There's another chest over here. She has some time-consuming movement methods for somebody who's trying not to die from poison. Ah! Okay. Oh, I had a second antidote. Whoops. I only noticed one the first time. My bad. We're fine. Everything's fine. We'll just put this poisonous past behind us.